Well, hello everyone, it's Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025. I'm Doug. It's time to play Wordle. No, I'm not doing, here's the thing, I don't do April Fool's gags. I'm not a big fan. I've had some really obnoxious April Fool's hijinks foisted upon me. I know some people just find this to be irritating, so I'll acknowledge the day, but we're not going to do anything goofy like, oh, look, and thankfully, the New York Times has chosen not to make this like a 9-letter word or something goofy like that. Having said that, Gary Walsworth, 5187, how about fools to start April? Of course, Gary. Yeah. I think that's probably ultimately the starting word most people are going to go with, regardless of whether they're watching this show or not. Either this or April, but I think we decided on fools. So let's go with it, Gary, and let's see what we get here on this mischievous day. All right. Okay. Not bad. No April Fools there. We have an L out of position. That's fine. I'm happy to take that. Oh my goodness. Help me. It's a catharsis for me. Let me know in the comments, what is the most obnoxious April Fool's prank that someone has pulled on you? Consider this a little therapy session for those that have just grown out of it. What do I want to say here? The April Fool's Day silliness. Just curious. Let's see. There's a lot we can do here. A lot with vowels that we can do. You know what? Okay. Well, let's not blame anyone for any pranks. So try the word blame. We move the L around. We get 2 classic vowels and a couple decent consonants in there to boot. You never know. This could be magical. It's only one way to find out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word blame? No, it's not. And okay, a little bit more information. We have an E joining the party now. We know that L is going to be in the 1st, 3rd, or 5th spot. I wonder, what do if we try putting the L at the end? Oh, it would actually be, here's the thing. I don't know, an idea crossed my mind. I don't know if it's brilliant or really stupid. And there's not a lot of middle ground on this, right? I'm like, okay, what if we did something where we would pretty much know the L and the E, all the L and the E information? What if we did the word level on the 3rd guess? And I almost feel like it's sort of almost a waste of the 3rd guess, but maybe not. In that you're guaranteed to know exactly where the L and how many there are. You're kind of close to knowing that for the E. Then you test the letter V also. I don't know. I'm on the fence. This could be, sometimes silly little plays like this are a stroke of genius, and sometimes they leave me regretful. But it's April 1st, so we'll do it a little silly here, right? You know what? Let's go for it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word level? No, it's not. And, oh, look at this. We got some really good information here. We, in fact, have 2 E's, and they're both in position. We have 1 L and 1 L only because that first one is gray, and that's in position. So I guess I would have to suggest that was a good idea in retrospect. But now, of course, the question becomes, as soon as I'm done taking my little vowel, my victory lap here, what do we do with the 1st and 3rd spots? Now, the first thing that came to my mind here is the word jewel. That fits well. And so I'm working backwards, by the way. I'm thinking to myself right now, what makes a good 3rd letter? The W gives us jewel. And I don't see... repel, I suppose repel is a possibility. The R and the P, the J and the W... I don't think that there are, bezel can't fit because we tested the B, so that we can take out. I think it's down to, Yeah, I think it's down to repel and jewel. And obviously, they don't share any letters in common. So we need to, A, be pretty confident we're not missing anything. And B, be pretty confident we're missing anything. Because if both of them give us nothing, we have one guess left. And that would be unfortunate, right? That would be unfortunate. But I feel pretty good about this. I don't think that... Now, I'm looking at a second time real quickly, just focusing on the first letter, and I'm not getting any new feelings about this. Now, because the R and the P are considered, I guess you could say, more common than the combination of the J and the W, I think repel makes sense to try first here. But I feel like I'm pretty confident we're at a 50-50. There's only one way to find out. And to test on our fourth guess, repel, is the answer to today's puzzle the word repel? No, it's not. And nope, neither of them light up. Okay, that didn't feel great. Yeah, a few things, by the way. I think we can very comfortably rule out the U and the I. I don't think that there's any other vowel activity here. I don't think that the Y has anything to do with this. So I feel pretty good about the word jewel. And again, look, let's just find out. I mean, there's no reason to continue to belabor the point. Hopeful. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word jewel? Yes, it is. I was pretty confident, but again, that was a little scary because there could have been something that I was missing there. Thankfully, though, in this case, there was not. So, well, there might have still been other words that I just didn't consider, so I might have just been super lucky. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments, and that's what we love to do is chat about how we're doing. So let me know how you made out. And tomorrow, by the way, is Wednesday, already halfway through the week. That's crazy. And we'll get that second burst of energy. Let's not be wary, although we're going to start the puzzle with the word wary, W-E-A-R-Y. So there you go. Well, folks, I hope you survived April Fool's Day. It looks like I did. And thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.